What's up, people of the world, the supporters of the new changing Africa? The past days, you remember we watched the Russia-Africa summit and we were very amused by the new young president of Burkina Faso, 35-year-old Ibrahim Traore, and everybody was comparing him to Thomas Sankara, and after some time he chose his prime minister as one person who was in the government of Sankara. I think a friend of Sankara. And today we have more news, and we are going to read the good news, then we are going to comment on it. So the news are on August 31st, just last week, Burkina Faso hosted the defense minister from Russia and some Russian delegates. And a report from African Stream says that Burkina Faso has hosted Russia's Deputy Defense Minister, Yunusbek Yevkurov, who came to Ouagadougou as part of his Africa tour and held talks with President Ibrahim Traore, our guy. The sides agreed to step up cooperation on multiple fronts, including the military sphere. Moscow has signaled its willingness to help train Burkinabe military personnel, including pilots, which may undergo training inside Russia itself.
Burkina Faso's interim president held talks with a Russian delegation on Thursday, including discussions on military cooperation. The visit, amid Western concerns over the Kremlin's expanding influence in the region, saw Ibrahim Traore sit down with Russia's Deputy Defense Minister Yunusbek Yevkurov.
Military cooperation, technical military cooperation, but also cooperation in the field of the economy, in the field of nuclear energy, are all questions. We will do our best to help you develop in all these spheres. I have already reminded your president of this. In the field of military cooperation, we will discuss the training format of your cadets and officers of different levels, including pilots in our country.
You see? Aren't those good news?
Of course they are good news.
Like military personnel from
Russia.
From Burkina Faso
being trained.
Burkinabe, the Burkinabes, the Bays will be trained in Russia.
Yeah, and
Russia has the best military.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Like Russia being the superpower of military, and everybody is scared of Russia. Well, most countries are scared of Russia, and we all know that Russia is powerful when it comes to military and all of those things. And you getting training from that tells you that you are not just getting any kind of training. Yeah. It's the best. Yeah?
Plus
pilots are being trained there. So it's not just,
And I'm sure, Russia also gives scholarships and all that. You've seen Africans going to Russia to study. I'm sure even some students some young people from Burkina Faso benefit from those things. Then you see Russia, when these countries like Russia and China, the cooperation with them is usually a good, like you benefit, mutual benefit, not like the West, like I benefit.
It's mine, it's me, it's about
Yeah, so I think these are very good news for Africa, and I'm hoping that this will continue.
Yeah.
It will spread beyond, BRICS, because now with BRICS we'll be seeing things like this,
and we're hoping that it's not the kind of like we've saying, like you just said about the West exploitation. It's just only about exploitation. We're hoping that it's not the kind of relationship where they are grooming you so that they get something from you in the future. Because right now, we all know that Africa is, natural resources, and people are interested in Africa because of what we have to offer. So Russia, at this point, is good to us as Africans. Maybe we can just put it that way.
If there's something that I know Russia is trying to get from Africa, it's allies. It's allies, because you've seen what is happening in Ukraine. Like the West is trying to fight Russia, but they pretend it's the war between Russia and Ukraine. But in real sense, it's the war between, and Russia and Ukraine are like brothers. So a neighbor or someone from somewhere is trying to make these brothers fight and pretending that it's the brothers fighting. So we are going to support this brother because the other brother has come into their country. No, it's them fighting in that country. And that was what was supposed to happen in Africa. But Russia is looking for allies. And with allies, you get more powerful. You know?
So maybe we can say kudos to President Traoré. To President Traoré for, you know, even looking beyond his country and looking for guys he can partner with, how he can improve military, how he can help improve his country. This guy is moving in the right direction for his country. And kudos to him. We hope that we will have more like you, Mr. President, and hopefully the ones that are not recognizing you as the rightfully voted for president will soon realize that this is not a joke. Yeah, all right,
and
guys.
I'm wishing all the best to all those countries who decided to take the matters into their own hands. And Ibrahim Traoré.
We need someone like you in Cameroon and Nigeria. See you guys in the next one. Let us know what you think about these happenings in Africa. And
don't forget to subscribe,
comments.
like this
share,
video and share.
Comment.
Bye bye.